Hello everyone, you are all welcome to the product launch press conference of Omalicha. What is Omalicha, you may ask? Omalicha is a product that is developed by Middle Chase. It's a product that is telling women everywhere in the world that you can be a property owner, you can be an asset buyer, you can be an investor in real estate. You can do it all with Omalicha. Omalicha is making it easy for women all over the world to be stakeholders in real estate. Stick with us and we'll answer all the questions that you may have.
Let's say I have a sister who has 500,000 naira or thereabout and wants to get a land and eventually acquires that land. How is she going to be earning from a land she knows she's not ready to build anything on?
Now, as regards making your property work for you, there are so many things that we always want to teach people about or we want to encourage people to do. Not everybody really knows how to buy the right property and use it for the right thing. These days, you have a lot of commercial activities. They're just looking for where they can situate their warehouses or where they can put their plant. The average mindset for a lot of people, not just women, is let's buy it and let's hold it. Let's buy and let's hold. Fine, it's going to appreciate, but that doesn't mean that I'm making money off that appreciation.
You want to get a land, you pay through your nose, right? And is it mortgage or are people going to be paying instrumentally? I just want to know about it and how much we are talking about, because to own a house is millions. So how many women can afford that millions and how do you expect them to be paying?
So we've come up with a long payment plan that spans up to from 0 to 3 years. And we've given women the opportunity to pay for as long as 3 years. We also have some partners that we're bringing on board that will also make it a lot easier and try to expand the payment period. So some of these things, like I said, we've taken that into consideration. Whether you're a low-income earner or you're a high-income earner, it's easy for us to access based on what is affordable for you.
I would like to ask, what is Omalicha bringing to the audience that will make it so wow that every lady will want to key into it?
Now, there's so many perks that we've listed out as a part or as the advantages of joining the Omalicha community. One of it is we have certain incentives like travel incentives that we've put for anyone who purchases or buys with us. We also have a special investment club that we're creating for women. So anyone who has joined has access to that club. What do we do in the club? We relax, we invest, we sometimes just support each other because it's good for women to have a tribe.
At what point will I be allocated if I pay? And how long is the allocation from whenever I pay?
So if you're buying something that's built up, your allocation time is shorter. If you're buying something that's off plan and you have a 3-year payment plan, your allocation period would also differ. So it depends on which of the projects the person is choosing or keying into. Also based on how much your income level is or how much you can afford to pay monthly.
I'd like you to just let us know, do you think women will be excited about this product and why?
The truth is a lot of women shy away from opportunities that would give them a future landing, be it in terms of investment, career, or anything really. But the good thing is today's woman is more enlightened. Today's woman wants more opportunities. Today's woman is no longer limited by the barriers and the bias of the past. Coming to be a part of what we do, coming as Middle Chase to come leverage on the wealth of women. And the beautiful thing as well is I understand that the Shikan women will get some extra sizable discounts. We should be happy enough to have our women get such leverage from your organization. Thank you.
I would like to know what has been put in place as a company to curtail men that are not reasonable enough to be open-minded to their woman owning property.
We've seen so many cases. We've seen men that want to just buy property in their wife's name or in their children's name. So really, we're not saying that they should hide it. We're going to make sure because the due process and all the legal process has to be followed. So we're not saying you should hide. No, everyone would be aware.
What are your thoughts about women ownership, like women buying into real estate? Like in a patriarchal society, that's the patriarchy society, which is Nigeria, But what do you think about when men now see, oh, maybe I'm dating someone, or a married man gets to know that his wife is, or his lady has a whole lot of investments in real estate, and they feel, and you know the world we live in, people feel threatened, especially women with our egoistic brain that God has given us, like, I need to be more richer than my wife, you know, and all of that, or my babe. So what do you think? How do you tend to bridge that gap?
The same way I said women are enlightened. Men, today's men are equally enlightened. I don't think there is still that strong when it comes to I'm the man or I'm the woman. Yes, some people still do that, but as women, one thing we preach in Shikan is we're not a gender-based organization. We understand the place of men and we understand the place of women. And for us in Shikan, what we push is every woman must be able to do more. Doesn't mean that every woman must be able to lord the man. That's totally different. So as women, I'm very certain, good thing is Junede already spoke on the due process and all the whole entire processes that will go on and all. But for the men, I don't think you need to be threatened by this product. This is to complement what you do. Go all out and support your women to be part of the Omalicha product.
I read the story of a man that fainted when he learned he was actually paying rent to his wife. I mean, if I saw that. Men are more enlightened. And the reason why we're putting out this product is also to encourage and enlighten women out there that it is possible to own income-generating properties. You do not need to be afraid. Most women don't want to have that talk with their husband. Most women would even want to shy away from saying, oh, I saw this property somewhere and I think it is something I want to go for. In most families, it is difficult for that talk to come to the table. But we want to encourage everyone this morning, and if you're there, like she had already mentioned, it is just about the family. It is just about the women bringing to the table, the men also bringing to the table to ensure the future of their children is well taken care of. Thank you.
As a woman, what legacy do you want to leave behind for yourself? What legacy do you want to leave behind for your children? This platform has come to stay. So the more we have women on board, the more this platform, the Omalicha platform, will continue to succeed. So until you as a woman get tired, then Omalicha will get tired. If you know you are not going to get tired, then Omalicha is here to stay. Thank you.
I think I'm excited that we have an organization like Shikan on the table there. And the work is immense, you know, but the laborers are few. So will Midiches be open to, you know, more collaboration?
We like the story of collaboration because we believe that it's easier for two people to do something than just one person. In the real estate space, this would be the first that would be happening, where you have an actual product just for women. And the future game plan of this is to make sure that once we've been able to cover certain grounds, we would open up to different states and also open up to different developers around the country. Secondly, in order to spread ourselves out, we've gone on to get strategic partners around. We have a lot of women communities around. We have a lot of women communities that their main goal is for different things. So the Omalicha package is now having several partners in different fields and different sectors to see how we can spread this gospel of home ownership to different women in different spheres, not just women in real estate, women in tech, women in agriculture, women in mining, even women who are sit-at-home moms. We have our main launch on the 17th of September. So then we would have an actual party for the women to come and flex and enjoy themselves.
The makers of Omalicha provide like a guide or some sort of assistance for people who don't really know much about it, but still want to key into it.
We put you through basically. So if you want to know more about what this is, if you want to know what kind of, because not everybody knows what to buy with their money. So there's of course that support group, and then we have our support team also to always answer questions via any of our channels. We have social media channels that we just opened, and we're open to receive questions and just assist everyone with the process. We're trying our best to make it as easy as possible.
Today we're here celebrating the Omalicha mandate. What do we expect to celebrate?
And today we celebrate the Omalicha mandate. Tomorrow, we celebrate the engagement of more women in the real estate space. We celebrate the engagement of more women in cash flow, in owning of cash flow property. So we see ourselves the next 2-3 years as having more women join this game of owning cash flow property in Nigeria, in Africa, and all over the world. Thank you.
Please, I want you to dwell more on the payment plan, the entry level, and anything that has to do with it, and the types of apartment that you are selling of.
You can participate in the Omalicha payment with as low as 500,000 naira. The duration, 36 months. That's about 3 days.
Is there like a body that helps me maintain my property?
That's why we are here. We have Silverstone managers responsible for managing properties, both within Middle Chase own project and outside. Sometimes it might be difficult for you to get tenants to rent out to rent your apartment to. So once you contact Silverstone managers, be rest assured that your apartment will be up for rent.
Omalicha is a new product. I like to call it my latest baby. And we created this out of a very personal experience where we've seen that for women, and especially in Nigeria and in Africa, there's some funny stereotypes that have been created for women. So we've decided that we want to come out and change the narrative. We want women to come out to own more property. We want women to own more income generating property. We want women to also come out and be strong and be capable of taking the best financial decisions when it comes to real estate and so many other things.
Let's look at the internal space, please. So you have a 2-bed here and you have a 3-bed. So you have the living room, quite sizable, with open kitchen. So the master's bedroom, very sizable. This is about 12 by 12 in terms of size. Then you have the toilet and the shower area. So if you're thinking of doing short lets or for rental income purposes, or you're thinking of how to furnish, this can give you ideas how to make the space. All rooms are ensuite with their toilet and shower area, with also a free toilet for your guests.
The product is actually very appealing based on the fact that it actually gives a woman or a Nigerian woman or African women the opportunity to own something in their own name and for themselves. Because we really understand that no one knows what will happen tomorrow. Tomorrow is not secure, tomorrow is not guaranteed. But this is a product that actually gives the African women the opportunity to own something in their own name. And to me as a person, due to my own philosophy and my own philosophy of life, I believe when men and women are coming together, either through a conjugal or even coming together as partners in a business, this is actually a product that will help them to bring something to the table rather than just being a liability, so to speak. But this is a product that will make a woman to or even be an asset in a relationship.
It's high time women take up that baton. The baton of owning cash flow properties, owning rental income projects. You can't just do it in the comfort of your room, saying I will without stepping out. So Omalicha is giving you that platform to step out. So you step out and you become one of those cash flow landladies.
And at the right time, I must say, and I believe that Nigerian women are going to benefit massively by keying into this product.
The platform actually is to encourage more women to participate in the game of cash flow.
The real estate industry is one that would definitely outlive every one of us. So for every woman out there who will be able to be a part of this opportunity, I encourage you to be a part of it, because Middle Chase has set out so many products that can make it very convenient for you, be it from whatever caterer you are. So I encourage you, be a part of this opportunity and secure your future.